So the next thing that happened on Monday Night Raw, we get to the first match of the night. It was the Intercontinental Champion John Cena, Rey Mysterio, and Sheamus versus the AAA Mega Champion Dirty Dominic Mysterio, JD McDonough, and Finn Balor, the Judgment Day, in a six-man tag team match. So yeah, we get to the six-man tag team match. It is the first match of the night. In this match, it was a pretty good one. It was back and forth between both of these teams. At one point, we actually see JD hitting a moonsault off the top turnbuckle on the Cena. Finn climbs up the top turnbuckle, jumps off with a coup de grace, and then we see Dominic climb up there on the top turnbuckle, hitting a frog splash on the Cena as well. So yeah, three finishers back to back to back from each member of the Judgment Day onto John Cena. They pretty much piled onto him, pinning him. 1, 2, the pin gets broken about the count of 2 by Sheamus and Rey Mysterio, and then that's when we see Cena, Sheamus, and Mysterio beating down the Judgment Day, hitting a 10-piece to the battering ram onto all three members of the Judgment Day, laying them all out, and then they laid them all out on the ground, and then we see a triple five-knuckle shuffle onto all of the members of the Judgment Day. Dominic got rolled out the ring and all that, and then that's when we've seen Rey Mysterio knocking JD and Finn onto the second rope, hitting a double 619 on the both guys, and then we see Sheamus hitting a bro kick onto Finn, taking him out, and then Cena picks up JD, hitting an attitude adjustment onto him, pinning him for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, John Cena, Rey Mysterio, and Sheamus defeated the Judgment Day tonight in a six-man tag team match in John Cena's final match on Monday Night Raw. So yeah, pretty good match right there for that match. I'll give it 3 stars as well. It was pretty entertaining. So yeah. Actually, I'll give it 3.5 stars. But yeah, that's what happened there. Pretty good one. And yeah, we see John Cena saying that's all she ropes, because that is his final match on Monday Night Raw. But yeah, we still got 2 more John Cena appearances, one at Survivor Series and one on Saturday night's main event on December 13th. But yeah, that's what happened there. And then after that, we see the SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis talking to the Raw General Manager Adam Pearce backstage, and yeah, they was talking about what happened on SmackDown and everything, with Drew McIntyre coming back and all that stuff. And then we see Paul Heyman coming up, and then Paul Heyman was talking about how nice the posters was for Survivor Series at WrestleMania, but then he was talking about how, that he already knows that it already upset them that Drew McIntyre is back and he's in War Games and all that, but his 5th member is going to piss him off even more. And then he hands him over like this book, like this contract, and then Paul Heyman walks out, and then we see Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis open up the contract, and they already found out who it is. So yeah, that'll be later on tonight on Raw, it seems like. But yeah, still a lot more stuff to come later on tonight. Becky Lynch defending her title later on tonight, and much more. So yeah, still a lot more stuff. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Till then.